यार many people will say, बहुत लोग कहेंगे यार that father takes away many things but he gives a lot. Yes, father's love, and father does a lot of shit for you, but see, this is not the case. This is not my case. Okay, I'm not a stupid crazy person who will lay allegations on somebody like this, especially a father, or blame somebody like this. Okay, मेरा इसका, see, how does a father help his son? Okay, financial होता है एक aspect. Okay, financially तो you just check my bank statement and my brother's bank statement. Okay, you'll know how much he helped me financially. And फाइनेंशियल से भी ज़्यादा होता है फादर का डायरेक्ट सपोर्ट, राइट, एक इमोशनल सपोर्ट, एक गाइडेंस. ओके, 2 साल से तो लिटरली मैंने इससे बात ही नहीं करी है जब से कट ऑफ किया है, राइट. एंड उससे पहले भी दिस इज नॉट अ सिंगल, ever since I grew up, there's not a single time or there's a single support that I ever had from him. Okay, emotionally or any in any aspect. Okay, except lying and manipulating, he had never given me any support. Okay, or any assurance. Like assurance होती है ना यार, that's I'm a father, okay, you can do this and I'm there for you, or do this. Okay, in fact he has only tried to put me down by creating unnecessary paranoia, unnecessary fears in my mind, manipulating. Okay, as I said before, I'm in no shade of, my head is fucking aching right now. मैं अभी भी, I have a very overactive, very high potential brain, and when somebody like me is left with us, he has put me, in a workless, jobless condition. You have to go fucking crazy. Yeah. You keep thinking in your head all the time, and any normal person would go crazy in that shit. And somebody like me who has OCD and who's a very high working over energetic brain, somebody like me, it's impossible not to go fucking crazy. And yeah, it's extremely hard, man. When you don't have a job, when you don't have a work, you, or let me talk about myself, that you lose your confidence. Okay, you lose your confidence to do anything, and especially when you have a father like this, yeah, or a shit like mine, yeah, or you when you're workless and then you don't have any money to act on anything, or think of anything or do anything that you think of, or any support or any push, okay, and you have to find it all by yourself. And even if you do, this kind of fucker, if you have in a family, he's gonna try his best to push you down. Sorry again, don't. Again, I'm saying that I don't have the capacity. Uh, but yeah, at least something I had to make in case I had to. I don't get the chance to say anything or tell anything. The reason before dying. That is fucking aching. I'm so tired. By the way, right now my relationship with my mother, the person that I love the most, even that's been taken away. Now, now how by him? How? Because I had so much hatred and negativity grown for him since 2019 when he did that trauma to me. Okay, and that needed or needs to come out for anybody. If somebody has done so much trauma to you, you can't live with that person, and I had to live with him, and I never regurgitated or never did anything because firstly because there's mother and grandfather in the house, okay, and I didn't want any of them to get hurt, okay, and secondly I did not want to do anything wrong or sinful like him, okay. I thought that I'll go the right way, I'll go the legal path. By the way, he did not care when he did that shit to me. He did not care about my mother or my grandfather. Well, grandfather was at home and he did not know what was going on, and my mother, she was there with me for some time, but yes, whenever he kidnapped me or pulled that shit, he did that very mother से दूर हो गई yes, no? Okay. And later on, yes, it's easy to put the labels later on when you're inside those hospitals or shit, when you're under the drug state. Anyways, so yeah, I wanted to go the legal path, and the first thing that was required for that, or that is the files, documents of those hospitals, right? And I did have them all, almost all of them in my medical file, which not only had those but had my medical documents like ever since I like since forever. Like you can say since 10 years when I started using the file. And this motherfucker not only obviously he did had to take them away, the psychiatric documents, okay, which put him in the legally vulnerable place, but the motherfucker took away the whole file. He never fucking cared that I had so much other medical documents also in them, but yeah, he took away the file which had all the records. I mean, it's not that it's not possible to, or it was not possible to go the legal path then, but this file was one main thing, and then secondly, you need some money to go the legal path, and he made sure always that I don't have any money get any money from the family at least, and also made sure that I could not go to college, could not graduate, and then obviously do not get successful, don't get a job. Not get a job, but yeah, evidently didn't want to see me successful, and yes, he's been successful and failing me, putting me in this situation and condition. And yes, even I would say that yes, it's all in God's hands first of all, and recently I read that if God doesn't will, nobody's bad will can affect you, and God doesn't let any evil to affect you if you do not deserve it. It's probably the Satan's work. It's the Satan's or devil's work on me, but if this is one single person who has done that, it's obviously him. That's it, man. This video was basically about the father, and yes, it's not the complete scenario, or yes, I would love to talk about all my life and all other circumstances and everything, but again, my head is fucking aching, or my heart is fucking aching. Again, no capacity, and at least some closure maybe if in case I don't get to make a video or note and I have to kill myself around this time, 2nd April 2021.